guys, I'm back with another Wansee entertainment video. I'm going to do this lengthy one. Wait, no I won't. Sorry, I lied to you guys. I'm going to be doing, I will be doing a Wansee video, but not a compilation. So because in my YouTube videos to react to, I do have a bunch of Wansee videos here, so I will react to these ones just like singular. I will continue doing the compilation videos. I do not know if this is something I've already seen. If it is, of course I won't do the video. Like I'll stop the video and I won't post it, of course, but this video that I'm going to do right now is called The Thing I Saw in the Cave by Wansee Entertainment. Again, I will continue to do the compilations, but in my video, because I have a huge folder with like 100, 200 videos, basically of what suggestions or like what videos to react to. So the singular videos I will still watch, and then of course in my compilation videos, which I'm assuming they'll be in there eventually, I'll just skip through it or I'll watch it again, whatever, it doesn't matter, but I will react to the singular ones as well that I have in the thing until they run out. Once they're done, I'll only stick with the compilation videos. Good? Good. Okay. So this is called The Thing I Saw in the Cave. Let's go. Narrated by unit number 522.
My family relocated to France in 2003, shortly after the American invasion. I was only 12 years old when it all started. Between 2001 and 2003, armed terrorists would intrude into our home and use it as a headquarters to plot attacks against the invading army.
Fucking terrorists.
My father suffered from a genetic disease that would eventually take the use of his arms and legs.
Aww.
This is why I think the Taliban chose to hold up in our home. There would be no resistance. The first time they burst through our doors, it was horrifying for me and my two younger sisters. But eventually we got used to waking up and seeing armed men in our living room. About a year after the war broke out, following the attacks on the World Trade Center in New York, the Taliban would begin to raid small villages like mine, looking for recruits to replace the fighters that were killed in combat. Of course, since they knew where I lived, and that my father was in no position to do anything about it, I was one of the first to be taken from my village. Myself and several other boys were blindfolded and loaded onto a truck, then driven
so fucking
to a
scary.
location outside of town.
I feel so bad.
My village was located west of the Hindu Kush Mountains. That's about the only location that I could give for this place. After about an hour of just sitting in the truck, we were finally ordered out, and the blindfolds were removed. By this time it was dark out. The armed men made us line up single file in front of this enormous cave entrance.
So creepy.
I remember seeing crates of weapons and ammo at the mouth of this cave. But beyond that, there was nothing but darkness. There were 5 armed men total. They all had their faces covered, and just stood there with their weapons ready.
That's fucking
terrifying. If I had to guess, they were waiting for their leader to come out and give us the initiation speech. Looking around, I was definitely the oldest of the 7 boys that were there. Because of my past experiences with the Taliban, I knew that these men were not the good guys. They may have prayed to the same God as me, but they were ruthless and brutal to their countrymen. I was at the very end of the line. Directly behind me was the cave entrance, so I made a split-second decision and made a break for it. I ran full speed into the dark cave, hearing angry shouting from behind me. I ran past the supply crates and further into the cave. The passage narrowed as I moved forward. I heard the truck reposition. The headlights were now aimed directly at the cave's entrance. I eventually entered an open cavern area. I could hear the men behind me, so using what little light I had, I hid behind a rock formation that was beside the opening and waited for my pursuers. 2 of the armed men eventually entered the cavern.
That's so fucking scary. Oh my God.
I heard one of them saying that if they found me, they would just put a bullet in my head for causing trouble. I peeked my head out from behind my hiding spot to see an AK-47 pointed directly at my face.
No.
One of the men had found me.
No.
He shouted at me to stand up.
No.
And as soon as I did, we both heard a loud scream come from the other side of the cavern.
What? What the fuck is going on, man?
I only caught a quick glimpse of what was happening. The other man was on the ground, thrashing violently. He was completely covered, head to toe, by enormous spiders.
Oh, I hate spiders.
Without exaggeration, these spiders had to be the size of house cats. and there were hundreds of them.
What?
Crawling all over him.
Oh my god.
The man who discovered me quickly turned around and gasped at the horrifying sight. I took this opportunity to flee. There was no way I was going further into that cavern, so I used the headlights that were still pointed at the cave's entrance to make my way back out.
Yeah, you're going back to the freaking terrorists.
I heard the sounds of gunfire, shortly followed by more screaming. As I neared the cave's opening, the headlights quickly vanished, leaving me in complete darkness. This was the absolute worst time to be in the dark. I made my frantic exit from the cave, just in time to see the taillights of the truck as it sped off. The other boys and the remaining Taliban fighters were gone. They may have thought that what was happening in the cave was an attack by the Americans, and decided to cut and run.
Oh, shit.
I was now scared out of my wits, and I had no idea where I was.
Oh my god.
And even worse, I was now terrified that these humongous spiders would emerge from the cave and devour me.
That's honestly
there was
fucking
one path
petrifying.
through a rock formation that the truck had driven through, and that was the only way I could take. I remember thinking that these spiders could jump on top of me at any moment, so I ran as fast as I could. As soon as I cleared the rocks, I could see the lights of my village in the distance.
Oh shit, good.
It took me about 2 hours to reach the town, but I thankfully made it back in one piece. In the time that I was gone, American troops had taken over my village. I was stopped by soldiers and was taken to an interpreter for questioning. I was more than happy to tell them where the Taliban was hiding, and after a while, they eventually dropped me off at my house. My mother was overjoyed to see that I was still alive.
Fuck, that's scary.
When I think back to this experience, I can still say with 100% certainty, what scared me the most was not the armed men who broke into my home and took me from my family. It was what dwelled in that cave.
Oh my god, honestly, if I ever see spiders the size of my... I have 2 cats, as you guys know. You best believe, if I see spiders the size of my cats, oh, I can't even say what I would do. I literally don't know what I would do. I can't just leave my house, like where the fuck am I gonna go? Bruh. Oh my god. I'm at a loss for words. That was a sad video. Like, I did not expect what I, like, the thing I saw in the cave. I thought it was just kid exploring, but fuck no. It mentioned 9/11, it mentioned the freaking terrorists, mentioned the Taliban, and like it mentioned Afghanistan, which there's a bunch of shit going on right there now. It's like, oh fuck, man. That was a really sensitive video and stuff too. Oh, I'm really glad that he's okay, and I hope the other boys escape too. It's honestly fucking so scary. Like that stuff is petrifying. Just a bunch of freaking terrorists and guns and everything. Like, you know, when they actually found him and pointed the gun right at his head, I was like, oh my god, please don't kill him, please don't kill him. Like, oh my god. I think he was about to kill him if those spiders didn't. So basically the spiders, in a sense, they also could have killed him, but they basically saved him. But the thing is, wasn't the other terrorist guy behind more? It's like more towards the entrance of the cave, because they were both in. I guess the one guy waited while the one guy fell. So I'm assuming the guy waiting's right here, the rock's right here, he's behind it, and then the guy's right here. So I guess this guy starts screaming. He, I guess, made a run for it because the spiders are all attacking that one guy. So he's here, he runs all the way out. I'm glad that he escaped. 2-hour fucking journey home. That's quite the fucking story to go home and tell. That's really quite the story to tell. Shit. I'm just glad he's okay. It's just really sad, the stuff that's going on in Afghanistan as well. I hope everyone's okay, which they're probably not, but I'm hoping that, you know, it's a bit better now, or the situation is a bit better. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know, honestly. But I hope it's better. I hope it gets better really soon, because again, it is really sad. It's just really sad. Knowing what's going on around the world, COVID and everything, it's just all so messed up. Like, honestly, the world is so fucked up right now. It's always been fucked up. Right now, especially like terror attacks and like COVID. It's just fucking everything up. It's just insane. With that being said, though, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, be sure to obviously give this video a like. Comment down below what you guys thought of this video. Obviously sensitive topics, so sorry if any of this like triggered you, but it was definitely hard to watch. Just knowing all that's happening right now and everything, it's just really sad to watch. But yeah, with that being said, that's going to be it. If you guys did enjoy this video somehow, please give it a like. If you guys enjoyed my reaction, definitely be sure to give it a like. Comment down below if you have any suggestions, if you have any more Wansee videos that you want me to watch, but of course I'm going to get to them all anyway, so there's no point. But if you have any other channels to react that you want to suggest to me, go for it. And as always, be sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any videos that I upload in the future. With all that being said, that's going to be it. And you guys watching, I'll see you guys later. Deuces.